The trial is set for next month for an Upper West Side nurse charged with murdering her husband. Today, her supporters rallied, demanding the district attorney drop the charges. The group saying the woman is a nurse who is a domestic violence survivor who was defending herself. CBS 2's Alice Gaynor has reaction from the DA's office.
Drop the charges! Drop the charges!
Supporters rallied in Foley Square, calling on Manhattan DA Alvin Bragg to drop all charges against 46-year-old Tracy McCarter.
She's not allowed to come here today and advocate for herself.
The group delivered a petition with over 20,000 signatures. McCarter was arrested in March 2020 after fatally stabbing her husband with a kitchen knife, she claims in self-defense. According to court documents, James Murray arrived at the Upper West Side apartment after drinking. A neighbor heard arguing and went to the apartment. McCarter, a registered nurse, was kneeling over Murray, putting pressure on his chest, yelling for help. She had already called 911. She told officers, "He started trying to take my money. He said, just give me money, and I was not giving him my money. And he pushed me." McCarter was charged with murder and indicted by a grand jury in September 2020. Supporters say the grandmother is a survivor of domestic violence. Her husband had a history of violence and drinking. While campaigning for Manhattan DA in September 2020, Alvin Bragg tweeted, "I stand with Tracy. Prosecuting a domestic violence survivor who acted in self-defense is unjust."
Disgusted with the fact that he's continued prosecuting her after voicing support for her.
In May, now Manhattan DA Alvin Bragg proposed a plea deal. A judge said no. In August, a motion was submitted to dismiss the indictment and proceed with a reduced charge of manslaughter. Mr. Murray's family has suffered a great loss as a result of defendant's conduct, and that this would maintain serious charges against defendant. A judge denied it, citing lack of evidence.
The DA could drop the charges.
Andrew Lieb is a litigation attorney.
But it would be a dismissal on recommendation, meaning that the judge would also have to sign off on that, and the judge has not signed off on a reduction from murder to manslaughter, so it's unlikely without further evidence being given.
A spokesperson for the Manhattan DA's office says because the case is open and pending, it won't comment. The trial is set for next month. Alice Gaynor, CBS 2 News.